Good evening, everybody. Hope everyone's having a great day. It's a little walk around again. My aquaponics experiment. Of course, I always like to show the fish. Everybody's happy. Let's say real quickly, I know the water looks cloudy, but my parameters are spot on. There's a lot of oxygen going through the water. And of course we are using expanded clay pellets, so we're going to get a little residual dust or dirt that's going to get in the water. But we do a water change once a week. And as you can see, the fish are very, very colorful. They're beautiful. And they're very happy. Okay, so real quick, I added a baffle on the end of the tail. There's an elbow on the end of the tail here, and on the bottom of that, you might not be able to see it, but I cut some slots. So it kind of lets the water flow down a little, maybe a little more quietly. We still get plenty of variation. There we go. Alright, so let's take a look at the grow bed. See, we just drained out. And our romaine's doing pretty good here. I actually pulled the bell siphon out the other day. I just went ahead and took this guy right on out, actually last night. And I just let it run as a constant flow overnight. Because what I was afraid of is with this Psycho hydro clay pellets, because they float, I was starting to get a concern that the romaine wasn't actually able to root real well. It seemed like it wanted to move around a lot, and I was afraid that its roots weren't taking. I mean, I know they're growing. I don't want to pull them out, but I know they're growing. But I was afraid that they weren't like setting hold. So instead of having the flood and drain, I took the bell siphon out and just let it run. I lowered the standpipe a little bit, so I kept the height right about here. And they actually look really good. So I think I'll do the same thing again overnight. And then here, I believe what we finally have is some bib lettuce. And I actually sprouted these in some little peat pods. Then I took the peat pods out and put them in these little 2-inch net pots and put a little Psycho hydro clay, CYCO, Psycho. This is really nice stuff. And then over here, we got some cukes. And man, they came out really nice. And again, I sprouted them with a peat pot. You can see it right down there. And I just set it right here in the net. And then set them down in here. And I'm just going to see how that works out. I'm not really worried about the dirt getting in the system. Like I said, my water parameters for the fish are just fine. So if we get a little dirt in the system, it's not a problem. But we're running the lights at about 11 hours now. And we'll see how these guys do over the next couple of days. But these guys look really nice. So again, I'm trying to sprout seeds as close to just in the aquaponic system as possible without going to an outside sprouting method. And of course, I know that's pretty much going against what everyone else is doing, but I got to try it this way first anyway. It's what I wanted to do. But they're looking pretty nice. So that's just a quick update. See ya.